everyone! Today I'm going to be doing my February favorites video. February is my favorite month, so I thought I'd do a favorites video during this month. I haven't done a favorites video in a really long time, so I have a ridiculous amount of favorites. I filled up my little Macy's bag with favorites. So let's get started. First favorite of the month, or of the past couple months I should say, is my Dior BB cream. I really love this. I'm not a huge fan of BB creams, however this one has to be one of my favorites because it has great coverage, it looks pretty flawless on the skin, gives a really nice dewy finish, and it actually really feels nice. It doesn't settle into dryness, it doesn't look cakey at all, it's pretty lightweight, but it does have, again, like I said before, decent coverage, which I really appreciate out of BB cream because most of them are really nothing. This is in the color 002. And that is definitely a favorite for this month. Next product is the Argan Infinity Cream from Josie Maran. This stuff is amazing. It's basically argan oil but in a cream consistency, packaged in a tube, so it's really easy to use. You can use it on dry spots that you might have on your face, on your body. You can use it under eyes to kind of plump and hydrate. You can use it on your lips to hydrate. I was sick for a while last month, I want to say. I used this around my nose and literally I had no dryness after I was sick. Sometimes when you're sick you get really dry, like on your whole face gets dry. So like on my forehead I used it everywhere, and it was really pretty much my lifesaver. I had it next to my bed and I just use it every second of the day. And I use it pretty much every night to hydrate my lips. If I feel like my under eyes are really like tight and dry, then I'll use it under there too. Just a little bit goes a long way. It's seriously infinite possibilities of use. That's why it's called Argan Infinity Cream. Next product is a self-tanner. I've been just lightly self-tanning my face, neck, and chest because my arms tend to be a little bit darker anyway, just from like the past summer and stuff. My face was like making me crazy because I felt so pale and I just felt yucky. So I got this. It's the Liquid Bronze Self Tanner from Clarins. I'm obsessed with it. It doesn't make me break out. It gives a really soft, subtle tan. It's a gradual tanner, so a couple days it takes to like really build it up, but super soft, like very subtle. It's not something that you necessarily notice, but it's something that makes me feel better and something that I notice on myself, so I really love it. I just love it. It probably makes me about 2 shades darker than what I naturally am. So I'm obsessed with this. I think the biggest problem I have with self-tanners on my face is that they make me break out. This one doesn't, and it's amazing. So I will continue to use this for a long time. Next product is the NARS loose powder. It's the translucent crystal loose powder. It's their new ones. They are purely translucent. No white cast in photos, no white cast in real life. Gives you a really nice matte finish with a light reflecting properties in it, which I think is interesting. It's a very unique powder and I love it on the skin. If I want a glowy dewy look, then I will add it you know, where I want it, but overall this is great if you want something that's more mattifying. I got the loose one. I'll probably end up getting the pressed one to carry with me at least when it gets warmer out, but for now I like the loose one a lot. Next product is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I've gone through a ton of this stuff. I spray it after I do my makeup every day. I love it. I think it sets it beautifully. It gives it a really nice glowy, like dewy, healthy look to the skin. Probably not the best for people who are super oily because it does make you again look kind of like dewy and healthy, but I love it for me who's like more of like a combo, I would say. This is beautiful. It just makes my makeup last longer. It makes it look better. It doesn't look powdery. Like, it's just amazing. So I love this over I feel like the Urban Decay ones for me are too drying. I feel tight when I spray them on. Mist and Fix is by far my favorite. Next, I am super impressed with this. Yay, Go Sephora collection. So they came out with their new shadows recently, and what's cool is that they're all customizable. You can pop them out of their pans and you can stick them into palettes. So I made myself a little palette. And I love it. I think it's really nice. I think the shadows are something that they should definitely be proud of because they are gorgeous. I mean, they glide on really smooth. They're very pigmented. They have a huge array of colors. And I just really love them. I love that you can put them into palettes. I'm soon going to be making myself a summery, like jewel toned palette with like some orange colors in there. So I'm really excited about that one. I already have it all planned out. But for now, this is like my more cool toned wintry palette, which focuses more on like some plummy taupe purple shades. So I'm loving this lately. One of my favorite colors that they make is this one at the top right here. It's called Purple Stilettos. So thought I'd share this because I think it's just awesome and I love it. This is the Mercier Cake Liner in the color Black Ebony, and just a black cake liner. I normally use my Aqua Seal from Makeup Forever with it. It's great for just tight lining right in between the lashes. I use it almost every day to add just a little bit more definition to my upper lash line, and I think it's a gorgeous product. It's getting a little dark in here. I got to open the window a little more. Alright, next product is something that I love. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I'm obsessed with these. They're so beautiful. Okay, this is in the color Dim, and this is a neutral, like peachy beige type of color. What I love about these is that they're very, very fine powder. They're super soft. They feel like silk on the skin. They don't settle into fine lines, but they give me a really gorgeous glow, and it's a really subtle glow. Like, I wouldn't replace your highlighting powder with this. This is more like an add-on. So you put this all over, and then I'd highlight on my cheekbones and like wherever else I would want it. I love this. I think it's beautiful. I have 3 of them. This is by far my favorite. Dim. It's just amazing. So I'm loving those right now, like obsessed. Next thing, this is the Korres Anti-Aging Face Primer. So my skin does not react so well to silicone sitting directly on top of it. So I decided to start using this. This is a silicone-free primer, and I really think it's been helping my skin kind of clear up. And I still do break out, but I mean, I'm just like acne prone in general. I think this is helping though with like clogged pores and like things like that. Now, I know my foundation still has a little bit of silicone in it, but this is what sits directly on top of my face, like before foundation. So I think this has a lot to do with the way that your skin kind of looks underneath. So if you find that your skin looks kind of clogged and you breaking out a lot, switch to a silicone-free foundation primer and just kind of see how your skin reacts, because I mean, what's the harm? I feel like my makeup lasts just as long with the silicone-free primer. And my skin feels better. It's lighter weight, I would say, and I've just been loving this. So one of the Korres primers, I think 2 out of the 3 of them are silicone free. So this is one of them. I think it's great. I mean, you really can't go wrong with anti-aging, because it's never too early to start with that. Next thing is the Dior Maximizer. This is a eyelash primer. I love this so much. My lashes have never looked so long and so thick and so great. I don't really have terrific lashes to begin with, but with this I feel like I do have decent lashes. I have actually been using this in the morning before mascara, and then at night, you know, before I go to bed, and it really has, I really see a difference in like, not only just like the overall health of my lashes, but in the length and the volume of my lashes and just how mascara applies better on them. So I love this. I have 2 of them, one for my vanity and one for right next to my bed at night. So it's definitely a favorite. I mean, I just really like it a lot. I think everyone should probably try that. Next thing is a brow product that I kind of loved recently. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. It's in the number 25. I use this with just a little angled brush, and I just kind of draw in the outer part of the eyebrow and then kind of fill in the rest. It's really a beautiful product. I feel like it's a little bit more harsh than my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo, but it's a beautiful look, and it stays super well. I mean, it's kind of like a liquidy cream texture, so it's a little bit scary, but it stays like until I take it off at night. It's perfect. My brows are perfect. Next product is the new Rouge Volupte Shines, or I don't know if they're that new, but whatever, we're gonna call them new, from YSL. I have 2 of them. I have number 19, which is Fuchsia and Rage, and then I recently got number 15. I don't know the name of it, but it's a really, really pretty light coral. These are really amazing. I mean, they're sheer and shiny. They're more sheer and more shiny than the Rouge Voluptes, like the regular ones. They're just as, like, they're more hydrating, I would say, a little bit more hydrating, but they look amazing on the lips. They just look healthy and plump and just really pretty colors. I wanted to get the brighter coral, which I'll eventually get, but right now I've been loving this a lot. So I think they're beautiful. Like, they're definitely something that you want to go try on in the store, because they're all a little different, but they're really pretty. Okay, last favorite. Phew, that was so many products. Okay, last favorite is probably my most favorite, because it has really made my skin pretty great, in my opinion. This is the Perricone Blue Plasma, and I want to say I've been using this. I don't really know exactly how long I've been using this for. I want to say it's been it's been less than a month. It's been like 3, almost 4 weeks, I would say. And I've just seen really big results with one product that I changed, and I think that it's definitely worth mentioning. So Blue Plasma, it's a non-acidic exfoliator, so you use it at night, every night. It's very, very gentle but effective, and it actually kind of goes deep down into your skin and actually clears your pores out while eating away at the dead skin cells. So it's a really interesting product. People with the most sensitive skin can use it. It's a very liquidy formula. You're not going to feel it doing anything on your skin, which is a little weird for me because when I exfoliate, I like to feel at least a little tingle or burning sensation, so I know that it's working. But this is like super gentle that you don't actually feel that. But I'll tell you, you see it in your actual like skin texture. So I'll tell you what this has actually done for me. It's shrunken my pores. It's made me break out way less. I know it's not meant to do that, but I mean, I always have a pimple here and there. However, I've broken out a lot less since I started using this than I used to. It's made my skin baby soft, like super smooth, very, very soft skin. And it's also helped to fade dark spots a lot faster than before. So not only do I not have flaky skin anymore, but my skin is just like, it's almost like new skin. I mean, it's super smooth, really nice. Foundation sits better on top of it. It just feels really soft, just the feeling of it. And it looks a lot better than it used to. So I am highly, highly impressed with this, and I think it's a really great product, worth the try. You have to give it a couple weeks to actually see major results happening, but so far I've just been really loving this. I think it's an amazing, amazing invention by Dr. Perricone. So thank you for that. Alright, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions about any of these products, feel free to leave them down below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!